Hello, dear listeners. My name is Mr. David, and I'm delighted to share with you another enriching story that not only entertains but also inspires us to reflect on life's valuable lessons. Sit back, relax, and let's embark on a journey of wisdom and unity. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived an old man named Elias. He was wise, kind-hearted, and known by all the villagers for his wisdom and calm demeanor. Elias had 4 sons, each strong, capable, and full of energy. Despite their individual strengths, the brothers often quarreled over trivial matters. Their arguments were fierce, and they could never seem to agree on anything. This constant discord deeply troubled their father. Elias had spent his entire life cultivating his fields, building his home, and fostering good relations within the village. He had hoped that his sons would continue to live harmoniously and support one another, but the bickering seemed to grow worse with each passing day. The old man often pondered how he could teach his sons the value of unity. One morning, a dispute erupted among the brothers over a piece of land Elias had left uncultivated. Each son wanted a different use for the plot. The eldest, Eric, wanted to plant a vineyard. The second, Rowan, argued it should be used for a wheat field. The third, Leo, believed building a barn was the best idea. And the youngest, Finn, suggested they turn it into a flower garden for their mother's memory. The argument grew heated, with no resolution in sight. Elias, sitting on the porch of their modest home, listened to the shouting voices. His heart grew heavy as he realized the depth of their division. That evening, he decided it was time to intervene. The next day, Elias called his sons together. They gathered reluctantly, still harboring resentment from their argument. Elias sat on a wooden chair in the center of the room, his hands resting on a thick walking stick. The sons stood around him, their arms crossed and brows furrowed. "My sons," Elias began, his voice firm yet gentle, "I have grown old, and I do not have many days left on this earth. It pains me to see you quarrel like this. Before I leave, I wish to give you one final lesson. Will you listen?" The brothers nodded, albeit hesitantly. Despite their differences, they respected their father deeply and could not refuse his request. Elias gestured to a bundle of sticks lying in the corner of the room. "Bring me that bundle," he instructed. Rowan picked it up and handed it to his father. The bundle was tightly tied with a strong rope. "Now," Elias said, "I want each of you to try to break this bundle in half." Eric, being the eldest and strongest, stepped forward first. He gripped the bundle tightly and strained with all his might, but the sticks would not break. One by one, the brothers took their turns, each trying to snap the bundle, but none succeeded. Elias chuckled softly. "Now untie the bundle," he instructed. Finn, the youngest, untied the rope, and the sticks fell apart, scattering on the floor. Elias picked up a single stick and handed it to Eric. "Break this," he said. Eric easily snapped the stick in half. Elias handed single sticks to the other brothers, and they, too, broke them without effort. Elias looked at his sons, his eyes filled with both sadness and hope. "Do you see the meaning of this? Alone, each stick is weak and easy to break. But when bound together, they become strong, unbreakable. You, my sons, are like these sticks. As individuals, you can be broken by life's challenges. But if you stand together, united as brothers, no force can break you. The brothers were silent, each reflecting on their father's words. The simplicity of the demonstration had pierced through their stubbornness in a way no argument could. Elias continued, "Now, I have one final wish. I want you to work together to decide the future of the uncultivated land. Consider each other's ideas and come to an agreement as a family." The brothers nodded solemnly. They spent the rest of the day discussing and debating, but this time, they approached the conversation with newfound respect and understanding. Eventually, they decided to divide the land into sections, each brother contributing his idea to create something meaningful for the family. Years passed, and the land flourished. One part became a lush vineyard. Another grew golden fields of wheat. A sturdy barn stood at the center, and a beautiful flower garden bloomed in their mother's memory. The brothers worked together, supporting each other through challenges and celebrating their successes as a family. Elias lived to see the transformation, his heart filled with pride. On his final day, he gathered his sons one last time. "Remember this lesson," he said weakly but firmly. "Unity is your greatest strength. Never forget it." When Elias passed away, the brothers honored his memory by maintaining their bond. They shared his story with their own children, ensuring the lesson of the bundle of sticks would endure for generations. And so, the story of Elias and his sons reminds us all of the power of unity. In our families, communities, and even the world, working together can help us overcome any obstacle. Let this lesson inspire you to foster harmony and collaboration in your own life. Thank you for joining me, Mr. David, on this storytelling journey. If you found this tale inspiring, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and share this story with your friends and family on social media. Together, let's continue to learn and grow through these timeless lessons. Stay tuned for our next story, where we'll explore another profound piece of wisdom. Until then, keep learning and stay united. See you next time.